Hey guys, what's going on? Joshua Elder here. Welcome back to the channel. And today I want to talk about what product you should be promoting as a beginner affiliate marketer. So many people worry too much about the quality of a sales video, the gravity score on ClickBank of a product. And as you know, these types of metrics help you, a lot of people aren't looking at the overall picture. And so that's what I want to talk about in this video is what type of product should you actually be promoting? What are the best type of products to promote? And I think the answer might shock you. So if you're new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe, you tick that bell icon to be notified of all future videos that I upload when I upload them, and go ahead and give me a like because that just helps the YouTube algorithm. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the content. So first of all, it's not really a whole lot about the offer as you think. It's actually less about the offer and what you do before you lead people to an offer. It's really about the bond that you build with your following, with the people on your email list, whether you're doing email marketing, with the people on social media, if you're marketing through Facebook, if it's the people on your subscriber base, if you're marketing through YouTube. That's really what it's about. If you do a really good job of helping people by actually legitimately helping them and solving their problems and worrying less about what product you're going to promote and promoting a product that's going to pay you high commissions, if you worry less about that and just focus on helping people and positioning yourself as an expert and showing people that what you're talking about, then the money will just naturally come. And when you do decide to introduce a product, you've given so much value ahead of time that when you introduce that product, it doesn't matter how bad the sales page is, it doesn't matter the headline or how ugly the page is, people will still buy from you because they relate the product with the individual that they're buying from. So number one, worry less about the product and worry more about helping people. And so the product is really irrelevant until you've actually built an audience. Once you've built an audience, then I would recommend going through the product that you want to promote to that audience first. Make sure that the product is legitimate. Make sure that the product is genuinely, once again, going to help your audience. And so once you recognize that number one thing, building goodwill, giving a lot of value, then the product will be so easy to sell that you won't even have to pay attention to how well the product converts with cold traffic because you've done such a good job of building a rapport with your customer base. Now, most people are way too worried about the conversion rates of a sales page. And what they do is they just think people are robots and they think, well, if I send enough traffic to the sales page, then it should convert based off of this guru at 1.5% or 2% or whatever the percentage may be. And that may have worked back in 2013, 14, 2010. It doesn't work today. People need to be more indoctrinated. In other words, once again, you need to be focusing on helping them and building that relationship. The second thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you're promoting products that will allow you to spend the most to acquire a customer, especially if you want to do paid advertising. Maybe you don't want to be somebody that creates a lot of content. Maybe you want to have more leverage and you want to promote higher priced products and just leverage paid traffic. So you're paying for traffic through money versus your time. If you're doing something like that, then you definitely want to promote higher ticket products. One of my mentors said, the person that can spend the most to acquire a customer is the person that will always win. So if you can spend $2,500, for example, to acquire a customer that's worth $3,000, you're gonna make $500, right? But if you don't have much room for error, and let's say you have a $100 product, you make a 50% commission, you make $50, the most that you can spend is $50 to acquire a customer. And so you're competing with that person that can spend up to $3,000 and they have more room for error than what you have. And just by my personal experience, if you can only spend $50 to acquire a customer, you're in for a pretty bad ride and you're going to be very disappointed as to the results that you get. So number two, when it comes to promoting the right product, I would highly recommend that you promote high ticket products, especially if you want to leverage your time more. If you don't care as much about leveraging your time and you can spend most of your time creating content, you don't have a lot of money, then putting out content is the best way to make money as a beginner affiliate marketer if you have little to no money. For example, I can create this video. It doesn't cost me anything to make this video. I have my iPhone, I just press record, I record it and I throw it up on the internet, and all the traffic that I get from it is 100% free. So really depending on what boat you're in, do you want more leverage? Do you want to post content less and use paid traffic because you have more money? Go ahead and do that. But make sure you're promoting higher ticket products that are at least $2,000 and above. If you're somebody who doesn't have a lot of money, start with something that's lower ticket. Build up to that. But realize that you're going to have to pay the price and you're going to have to create a lot of content. You're going to have to build a lot of goodwill, whether that be on social media through Facebook and text post, or it be through video and YouTube. So that would be thing number two when it comes to promoting the right product. And thing number three, when it comes to promoting the right product, you want to make sure that you stick to it long term. This is a problem I see way too many people have, is they're promoting one product one week and then another product the next week. And what they're doing by doing this is they're overwhelming their following. What they're doing is they're starting to gain momentum with one program, and then they jump to another program, and people were starting to get indoctrinated to that previous program that you were promoting, and then they just get confused while you're jumping around. And so what happens is your following starts to do what you do, and you lose momentum. And so number one, you need to have clarity in the programs that you're promoting. You need to stick to one program long term. The most success that I had in my affiliate marketing business was when I was promoting programs long term, programs for 6 months, 12 months. I ended up making more money promoting one program long term than promoting 5 different programs or even 10 different programs on a short term basis. So make sure not to confuse your audience, because what you'll do is you'll start to get momentum with one program and people start to buy into that program, and then you start promoting another program and they wonder, okay, maybe that previous program he was promoting is dead, or it doesn't work, or maybe it was a scam, and they start to get very skeptical, and you lose trust in your audience when you promote tons of different programs within a span of a few weeks and a few months. Now, a lot of people will say, well, not everybody can afford XYZ program. And what you don't realize about that is they can afford it. Anybody can afford anything. It just comes down to how bad they want it. And if they want a program bad enough, they want to join you bad enough, what they'll do is they'll go out there and find the resources to join your program. So it's not resources that people lack. It's the lack of resourcefulness. I remember when I was $16,000 in debt, and I had this dream of being able to work from my laptop anywhere in the world. And I wanted that dream so bad, I actually went out there and I found $3,000 to invest in my first high ticket online business. And that business completely changed my life. I ended up making the most money I had made because I had some skin in the game. I had something on the line and I didn't have a plan B. I had to make it work. So don't deny yourself by this theory and this myth that, well, if some people can't afford this program, then I need to offer them this program over here. It's kind of like going to a buffet and having a lot to choose from. But sometimes when you have a lot to choose from, it overwhelms people. And what happens is people, if you start with like a low ticket program with somebody, they're going to go through that low ticket program and then another one and then another one and then another one. And then over the lifetime of their entrepreneurial career, they'll spend $10,000 or more when they could have just spent $5,000 from the get-go to get the real answer that they needed to build their business. And people have a tendency to put more work in, the more skin that they have in the game. In other words, the more money that they put into their business, the more likely they are to take action and make their business work. So regardless of the price point, whether it's 10,000, 5,000, 500, if you stick to one program long enough, people will start to see your results with that program, other people's results with that program, and they're more than willing to go out there and get the money to invest in that program. Because when they see you sticking to one thing long term, they start thinking, wow, that one thing must work. And so people will just do what you do at the end of the day. If you believe in the program that you're promoting, you invested in it yourself, it's law of attraction begins to occur and people begin to do what you do. If you're overwhelmed and you're promoting product after product and you have all these different distractions, your following will have those same distractions as well. So I hope these three things, these three tips, help you go out there as a beginner to promote the right products the right way with the affiliate marketing business model. If you got value from this video, give me a thumbs up. Comment below. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you got value. Let me know if you had any breakthroughs. And if you want to learn how to build a high-ticket business from complete scratch and literally copy my business verbatim, then check out the links in the resources section below. Don't forget to subscribe, take that bell icon, give me a like once again if you got value from this video, and we will see you in the next one.